It just got the Spiel des Jahres award, and rightfully so. It's an amazing game. I don't think it's a family game. That's why I don't think like that award was the right one. I think it should have gotten Kennerspiel des Jahres, like for the more advanced games. But still, it's a very, very good game. I love it. Hey everyone, this is Attackers and welcome to another edition of the board games that I played the last month. This time for July, of course, because we have August right now, right? So as you can see, I played way less games last month than usual, but that's mainly because I didn't have as much time as before. Also, I played like a few larger games that just took more time. That's also one thing. Definitely less to get through this time. A little disclaimer, last month I mostly played games that I really like a lot, that I already know, right? So this is why I think today's list will be quite positive. I think most games will be in S and A rank today. But that's okay as well. Why not? So grab yourself a cup of tea and let's go. So let's start with Azul. I played that last month again, and I haven't played it in a long time, but as you might know, this is a game that I thoroughly enjoy. It's a really, really good game, so this is why it's definitely easy, S rank. I played Bag of Chips for the first time. This has been on my list for a while, and I liked it. I liked this quite a bit. I can't really put it in the A rank, because I don't know if it's that good, but it's a very fun family weight game. I am thinking about putting that into my collection at some point, because really easy to play and really simple to explain, very quick to play as well. I like it quite a bit. Pretty cool. Then I also played Arkham Noir. This is a game I've had on my list for a while as well, and somebody sold the third part of that, case number 3, for a pretty good price, and I've only played it once so far, and the first impression was that I liked it, but it was quite a lot to take in, right? So I will put it in B for now. It does have potential to really rise up in rank at some point, but for now I will just put it in B tier. This War of Mine, I played this over the course of, I think, 2 or 3 evenings, because it's a really long game, especially if you just play the regular version or the scenario-based ones. But man, I love this game. This is great. I love it that much that I had to get a copy for myself. Really, really great game. Love it. Then I played Thermopiles. I hope that is how you pronounce that. And you can play that on Board Game Arena at the moment. It was quite tough to actually find out how it plays, because there are no rules for that really, neither on Board Game Geek nor anywhere else. But it plays on Board Game Geek fine enough that you can actually figure out the rules and everything. And wow, I did not like this at all. This, it's been a long time since a game actually made me say I really don't like it, but that's one of them. It's just the game based on luck, purely on luck. You'd have no player agency. You're not doing anything at all. But you will hear about this game in the future. I'm not telling you why now, but it will fit into a specific series I'm planning for the channel right now. So yeah, not a good game at all. SkyTeam, I played that again, and well, it is S tier. It just got the Spiel des Jahres award, and rightfully so. It's an amazing game. I don't think it's a family game. That's why I don't think that award was the right one. I think it should have gotten Kennerspiel des Jahres, for the more advanced games. But still, it's a very, very good game. I love it. If you want to know how to play it solo, I have a video on my channel. Really good game. Rome Alone, I put out a video on my channel for that. This is a remake, or a revamp of Rome in a Day. A game I really like a lot as well. And clearly A rank. Very good game. Onirim, you know that I love all the Oniverse games, and Onirim is one of the best games, so definitely S rank. I have a playthrough on my channel for that as well. Gallows Grip, I have a video on my channel for that as well. Long time viewers on my channel may know or should know that this is one of my most favorite solo games, especially portable solo games. Amazing. Then I played the Dreadheart. This is a game that is currently in beta. I purchased this online to print it out. I want to show it to you on the channel as well. And this is a game that has a really cool premise, and the idea and the mechanism is really cool. But I think it doesn't quite work the way it should yet. I think there's still a lot to iron out. like it has potential to be A or S rank. At the moment, I don't want to give it C, right? I'm going to give it a B because I think the general premise of the game is pretty cool, but it just doesn't work the way it should yet. If that is ironed out, it could rise up in rank. If it is not ironed out and it stays that way until the beta phase is over, it will be a maximum of B, just because, right? It doesn't quite work the way it should, but it's pretty cool, and I'm going to show you the beta quite soon. The Castle of Burgundy, I mean, what should I say about that, right? You know that I absolutely love this game. It's still number 3 in my most favorite games of all time, so yeah, definitely S rank. And not only this new version, right? Every version of Castle of Burgundy, even though the old ones are pretty ugly, still the gameplay is just perfect. Bullet. Bullet is clear S rank for me as well. I ranked that a little bit low the past few years. It will rank higher in my future lists, just because it is an amazing game. I only have Bullet Star at the moment. I still hope that I can get all the other iterations of that as well. The Artemis Project, I just had a live video on that. I will edit down the video a little bit so I can put it out as a regular video as well. But this is amazing. This is one of the best games in my collection. I just love that game. It's really great solo. It's also really great multiplayer. It's just an amazing game. No Thanks. That's kind of hard to rank. This is one of my most favorite family games at the moment. One of my most favorite card games. It's a classic, pretty much, right? I would call it a classic at least. It's really easy to get to the table. It has a really simple rule set. It's really quickly played. It's amazing. Can I give it an S? It might be just a tad too simple for S rank. I will put it in A rank for now. If it continues being one of my most favorite family games, then I might actually put it in S rank at some point. It's really good. Then Frostpunk. I finally played that with my neighbor. The same neighbor I also played the Dwarf Mine with, and I purchased that. Frostpunk, on the other hand, is a game I will not purchase for myself. It is a good game. It is fun playing it, but it has a huge footprint. It is quite complex for what it actually does at the end, right? I'm between A and B at the moment, right? It's a good game, but I don't find it like amazing. I will give it an A for now. I will play it next week again, or maybe this week, depending on when this video here releases. So I might change my mind after having played it then, because I think then we will be through with our second game. It's good, but it's not perfect. Definitely not. Then here we have Birds of a Feather, the Western America edition. Or Western North America it is called. It's just the same game as the regular Birds of a Feather. It is just a little bit, it's just like new artwork. I think other birds as well. It's a pretty good family game. I have recorded a video for that. I still need to get that out. I haven't published that one yet. So it is a good game. First, I didn't like it too much because it just felt like a game of chance. But actually, it is less a game of chance than I thought initially, and I like it more and more. I can't give it as good as No Thanks. It is a good game, but it's not an A rank game. I will give it a B. I think that's just fair. Then here we have Hokey, the solo legacy fortune telling game. This is pretty much like a very, very simple game, and every time you play it, it's pretty much the same thing, right? But like the entire story and the entire style behind it, and so it's really cool. I really like the style that it's pulling off. So I will give this a B. An A. I will give this an A. I just like the way it is made. Like, in terms of gameplay, it is nothing like all too special, right? It is fun. It's good. It's a quick, nice solo game. But it's nothing like all too special. But like the entire package is just great. I really like this. I have a video on my channel in case you want to check it out. Ukiyo is a nice solo game as well. I have a video on my channel for that as well. It is a nice solo puzzle. You can also play it with up to 4 players, I think. But I think it's like better like as a solo game. And it's pretty nice. I like it. It's not amazing, so I will give it a B as well. It's a pretty decent game. Not amazing. That Time You Killed Me. This received a lot of hype. And I think the game is not bad. It has a pretty interesting mechanism. I gotta be fair, I only played the base game. And as far as I know, like, it evolves into a much more interesting game later on. I haven't played that yet, right? I'm only ranking this like in regards to my first play, and that was just the base game, and that one didn't really wow me at all. it's a pretty abstract game, right? It's like a really cool mechanism where you have 3 boards and you can like duplicate yourself on different boards. And you always go like back and forth. It's like explained with the like past and future time travel kind of thing. But like the base game is like really, really simple. So I will give it a C for now. A lot of people who like this game will probably now be very mad at me, and that is fine. Just keep in mind, I've only played it once, only the base game. It might go further up in rank if I play the other, like if I play the game further. I'm not a huge fan of abstract games anyways, except for a few exceptions such as Azul, and this one was quite basic, at least the base level. Terraforming Mars is a game I greatly enjoy. I have recently sold it off. That's just because I mostly played either solo, and it doesn't have a great solo mode, to be honest. If I played multiplayer, then usually on Board Game Arena. So this is why I sold it off, but it's an amazing game. I love it. Yeah, the art style, the artwork is not great. The components are horrible, but the gameplay is like really, really good. It's a really, really good game. Same for Spirit Island. Spirit Island is just amazing. I just recently got the expansions for that. I have now pretty much like every expansion except the very new one, which isn't out in German yet. But wow, Spirit Island, one of the best games ever. Period. Next up, we have Sherlock Solitaire. Like a solo game with a Sherlock Holmes theme. I was thinking about getting that, but then I saw there's an Android app, so you can actually try it there. And I tried it, and at first glance, it looked pretty cool, but it has like a similar issue that also Arkham Noir has. It seems like quite complex for what it's trying to do. But it seemed pretty cool, so I will give it a B for now. That rating will change as I play it, most likely. I see this either going down, if I see like, okay, this is not, I don't like it, then it would probably go down, or it will go up if I actually like understand it better and like it more. Sakana Stack, little spoiler, but this is a game that I will be previewing on my channel quite soon. It's like a ladder climbing following game, kind of, right? And it's a really good one. I like it. I really like it. First, like the rules are not complicated, but they kind of first need to be like, you kind of have to get into the rules first, right? They have a really interesting but also a little bit more complex mechanisms than other games. But once you understand it, it's like really simple as well. But I really like the theme. It's pretty funny, but like the sakana, like this fish, Japanese fish, but also the gameplay is pretty good. Gotta say. Role Player, one of my most favorite games ever. Definitely S rank. I told you there will be a lot of S ranks here because I played a lot of games that I really, really like. Pandemic is a very good game, but I don't think I will give it an S just because there are better cooperative games. And before everybody gets mad, the reason is not that it's not a good game. It is a very good game, but it is a classic, and that means that it has endured time. It is still good today, but there have, like in the meantime, better cooperative games have come out, in my opinion. That's why I will give it an A, but it's a very good game. Then we have Monster Kill. That is a print and play that is not live anymore on Kickstarter, I think. But this like attracted a huge like backer count, and I also previewed that on my channel, and it got quite a few views. This video, like a lot of people like this game, and I thought it was pretty good as well. I think I can't like really put it like in the ranks up here, but I will give it like a solid B tier. It's a pretty decent dungeon crawler / fighting game. I like it quite a bit, and there's a lot of variety there. So if you still can get the print and play, I would definitely recommend checking out my video and then also checking out the game to download if you're interested in that. Then we have Forever Home. Oh man, this is a game that has been on my list for so long. I really wanted to get it, but then I saw like, okay, it's in the beta game section on Board Game Arena, so I'm gonna try it, and the theme is adorable. You're trying to find new homes for like stray dogs. It's an amazing theme, really nice art style as well and everything, but the gameplay itself was really lackluster. It's a puzzly game, which is nice, but it doesn't do anything like really new, and there are like games that do that much, much better. So I can't even give it a B. The theme is great. Just for theme alone, I would give it an S. But in terms of gameplay, I can't give it a D because this game doesn't barely function down here, right? Thermopiles. This doesn't really work. This almost could get an F even. But I would give it a C, just because it really is nothing special. It's really sad that they took this theme and didn't really make do a lot with it. It's kind of sad. Then with Ducks in Tow, I'm very conflicted on this one. I like it. Like, the components are adorable. I unboxed it on my channel in case you want to take a look. And the gameplay is pretty decent as well. I like it. I just don't know where I want to put it yet. But you know what? I will give it an A for now because it left a very good first impression. I might, it might go down or up depending on like my next few plays. Dinosaur Island Raw and Right. I like Dinosaur Island. I just think that Dinosaur Island is just, I don't know, it's not perfect for solo. It's just a little bit too large for what it's trying to do, and it could be less complex probably for what it's trying to do. And I was always looking for like a distilled version of that. And Dinosaur Island Raw and Right seems to exactly fit that bill. I've only played it once so far, but I really like it. I will give it an A for now. I really like it. It gives you the Dinosaur Island feel, but it is still different. Like pretty much, like very much different in quite a few aspects, but it has some similarities as well. So they did a pretty good job here. You could own this and Dinosaur Island and still not feel like it's the same game, but you could also only own this and get the Dinosaur Island vibe. So very well done. Coloretto is a very nice game, like a little bit push your luck, where you have to try to put cards in rows and then take them at the right time. I like that a lot. I will still only give it an A just because I know Triqueta, and Triqueta is a better game in my opinion. Claim. I played it for the first time finally, and wow, this is good. A really good trick-taking game where you go and have two different rounds. The first round you're just trying to get cards that you use for the second round to actually get points. Very clever design. I would definitely give this an S for now. Definitely. Very good. And then we have Cartographers. As you know, if you know my channel, it fits right beside roleplay here, very fitting. It's the same universe, and it's a really good roll or flip and write. One of the best ones in my opinion. And yeah, these are all the games that I played last month. And you see like a lot of S and A's, but still, there were a few B's. Although I played like a lot of games that I really love and enjoy. But yeah, that was my list. So now it's your turn. Down in the comments, let me know which games you played last month and which were your favorites and which were the games you liked the least. I'm very interested to hear your opinion. Because, well, I'm always interested to see like what other people like and dislike and kind of compare that also with my opinion. Because, I mean, there are so many games. We are all so different from one another. So it's always like really exciting to talk about that. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for sticking to the very end. As usual, I want to thank all of you for your support. I especially want to give a shout out to my generous patrons, and the biggest thanks go out to Thagono and Ryan Hall for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. You can support me by watching, liking, and commenting on my videos. You can also subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed my content enough. That would be amazing. You may support me on Patreon if you wish to do so. That helps me just make better content in the future. And you can join my Discord server to hang out with me in my really cool community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.